Hi, everyone. It's me, Dr. Stacy Betancourt, with another edition of Making Sense with Dr. Stacy. Today, we talk about being a good person. Now, think about this for a second. It isn't a question of what we think of ourselves in this moment, it's the actions we put out into the world for others to see. So, does this mean we should be concerned about what people think of us? The short answer is yes and no. Whether we like it or not, people are going to judge us. Some of you are judging me right now in the idea of, do you want to keep watching or not? And there's nothing I can do about that. My overall take is, am I always at my best? As much as I want to say yes, I have to be honest and say no. And I try, and that's the difference, but I also have to be genuine. We at all times feel less than ourselves. We can be impatient, we can be unkind, and for some of us, we can be mean and cruel. So, how do we change this behavior? It's clear that some of us don't want to change, and the rest of us cannot do anything to force others to change. Realize that. You can't force change on anyone other than yourself. So keep that in mind. At one point, though, I'm going to make the connection to rage. At what point does someone cross a mental line, turning their frustration to violence? And this is definitely a topic for another day. But the idea is the individual who channels frustration into violence is indeed in need of more than what can be said in this posting. So, drawing us back to being a good person, no matter your overall mood, can actually change your outlook. One way to do this is to think about it. Think about your current mindset. Think about where you're at mentally. Visualize your current mood and compare it to how you like to be treated. It goes back to the golden rule: treat others how you like to be treated, right? So it's that idea that the more you treat people with kindness, it actually gets easier for you. And it may, at any given moment, be essential to change your outlook. It helps you as much as the receiver. And it doesn't take much. Hold the door open for someone. Say thank you when others do something for you. Say hello to the individual getting your coffee or beverage. Tell the checker at the grocery store you appreciate them and that they're doing a good job. In this moment, it's not about you. It's everything to do about them. And it doesn't cost you anything to be kind. And the idea, too, is that you're making a difference in their lives, whether they accept it or not. Don't do the action to expect them to reciprocate, because just doing the act changes your mindset. Does that make sense? So the idea here is that you have done something in your life in that moment that can alter the rest of your day, the rest of your week, whatever it is. The behavior associated with your positive actions and words will change your life. So while it's not about you, it really becomes about you. So the next time you're feeling less than hospitable, trust me, it does make a difference. This is what puts us on the path to being a good person. And remember, if you're treating people with grace and you're treating yourself with grace, you're already practicing what a good person is. So keep doing that. Remember, we're all on a journey, and while they may be similar, no two journeys are exact. So remember that as well. And you know what? This is it for this week's episode. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you have anything to say, put it in the comments below. I do read it. So have a great week. This is Dr. Stacy Betancourt with another edition of Making Sense with Dr. Stacy, and I'll see you next week. Take care.